Dr. Nita, what are your thoughts on the concerns with these compounds as potential endocrine disruptors?
Well, when you have the octocrylene breaking down to benzophenone, we know that the benzophenone it's an endocrine disruptor, so that is problematic. And for everyone at home, when we say endocrine disruptor, it's something that can have an impact on your hormonal system. So I'm talking about problems with your reproductive system. You know, in some research, they say that there could be an increased risk of endometriosis. We worry about young ladies starting their menstrual period sooner. So we have to take all of these things into consideration. And I totally agree with what Dr. Batra said. And we want people to use sunscreen, but I think we have enough evidence for the FDA to take a step back and say we really need to take this issue seriously and make sure that we're doing everything we can to protect consumers.
And Joe, you say that sunscreens labeled organic aren't necessarily safer?
Oh, absolutely true. And, you know, the other issue is, I mean, you can have organic actives or ingredients in the formula. But if you have an organic formula, it doesn't do much good if you have 35 to 45% of these toxic compounds. And, you know, the key thing is really to try sun avoidance as well. You know, the peak hours of the day, 10 to 2, tend to be, you know, the highest intensity of UV rays where we can be damaged. So, again, I agree. Mineral sunscreens, FDA has maintained that they are, at this point, generally recognized as safe and effective for human use. All the other sunscreen actives that they have taken, they've put them into categories where they say it is not safe, or we need a significant more amount of information to prove so. And again, wear protective clothing, definitely a large-brimmed hat, sunglasses as well. Significantly important.
And as a side note, sometimes people of color will opt to skip sunscreen. Sunscreen is for everybody. Everybody needs sunscreen.
Earlier in the segment, we identified a disconnect between what's going on with the FDA and what's going on with the manufacturers of sunscreen. So we reached out to the FDA and asked them to make a comment. They said this about the current sunscreen controversy that's there for sure. Quote, manufacturers are responsible for following current good manufacturing practices and ensuring the safety and quality of their drugs. To your point, Leslie, it's like, oh, well, the manufacturers aren't doing something right. So we have a real issue going on that we're not going to stop right here. We need more answers.
We do.
You can read the full FDA response and find links to the recall list on our website at thedoctorstv.com.